Hi, it's me again, and I thought today, for a bit of fun, we can take a look at some of the great stuff that you can watch without a TV licence. And everything I'm going to show you is free to watch, all free to watch. Be some adverts in it, obviously. That's the way of the world, really, isn't it? But everything's going to be free to watch, and I've got a good few interesting picks that you can go off and watch and enjoy this weekend. Let's take a look, shall we? So the first pick is on My 5, and this is where my missus is spending most of her time at the minute on this part of the My 5 app. Look at this, the amount of low-rent Christmas movies available. Hundreds, or not hundreds, but a lot of them. All low-rent B-movie Christmas films, and she can't get enough of them. And if you like Christmassy stuff, this might be the section for you. Staying with My 5 for the next pick, Sinatra, King of the Crooners. 2 hours long, look. This feature-length documentary tells the definitive story of the life of the legendary singer and actor Frank Sinatra, from his difficult birth through his stellar rise. I love Sinatra. I love everything about Sinatra. I'm a big fan. Got a lot of his stuff. I've got a special edition bottle of Jack Daniels that cost a fortune that commemorated his 100th birthday. I even got married on Frank Sinatra's 100th birthday in Las Vegas. How about that? Marriage lasted 3 months though. But the bottle of whiskey's still going, so don't worry about that. But yeah, give that a go. It's a good documentary, that. I very much enjoyed watching that. And my last pick today on My 5 is Countdown to Murder. I very much like Countdown to Murder. They go through some of the different killers and they break down the timeline of what led them to doing the crime that they did. And sometimes you get some really interesting ones on there and some that I haven't even heard of before, and I find it quite enjoyable to watch. I don't think I'm alone in liking these killer documentaries. Some of them are quite good. Who have we got here today? Anyone good? Any big name killers? So yeah, I don't think I'm alone in liking killer documentaries and serial killer stuff. I don't think I'm alone in that at all. They wouldn't be making them. Although, if you like this sort of thing, Countdown to Murder on My 5 is great. And remember, all of this stuff you can watch without a telly licence, and it's free of charge to watch. The My 5 app is available on all tellies and on your phones and Amazon sticks and all sorts. So dead easy to get. Right, what else have we got? Right, let's take a look at all 4 then. Again, free to use, available on loads of different things, on your phone, on your telly and everything. All free, and you can use it without a telly licence. Just don't hit the live TV button at the top. My first pick for all 4 is an oldie, but a goodie, and it is old and all. Faking It, it's called. I like Faking It. They take a person who doesn't know something about something from a different lifestyle, and they give him a short amount of time, or her, a short amount of time to train to be something different. So it doesn't sound brilliant, but it is good. So they took a professional cellist and made her become a DJ, and then they enter them into a competition of some sorts where the judges don't know that they're faking it and they have to try and get past. Very good. My favourite one was Vicar to Car Dealer. That was a good one, that was really good. They had to turn a nice, upright, upstanding citizen of a vicar into a dodgy second-hand car trader. And guess who featured in that? His first ever TV appearance, I believe it was. Dominic Littlewood. But there's a few good ones on there. So I really recommend that. If you've got a bit of time to kill, it's a good show. It's an oldie, but it's a good... When was it? 2001. But well worth a watch. I recommend Faking It. I quite enjoy that. Next up on all 4, one of my favourite shows, actually. I really like this show a lot. Travel Man, 48 Hours In. Because we haven't been able to go on holiday for a while, I can't remember the last time I went on holiday, got on a plane. I mean, I've had to travel to Spain a couple of times because that's where the missus is from, but I don't class that as a holiday because I'm still working and everything on there. It's not really a holiday. But 48 Hours In, great. So Richard Ayoade, maybe you like him, maybe you don't. If you don't, it's not for you, is it? With someone different, and they go and do a long weekend somewhere. And I find it very entertaining, very entertaining. There's loads of episodes as well at Barcelona, Istanbul, Iceland, Marrakesh, Vienna, Paris. Goes on and on and on and on. And it's very, very good show indeed. My 2 favourite episodes in there are Dubai, when he goes with Johnny Vegas to Dubai for the weekend, and Helsinki with Paul Rudd, the famous Hollywood actor, for a weekend. Very good. If you haven't seen it before, give it a try, see if you like it, because I think it's bloomin' brilliant, I do. Right, let's pop over quickly to ITV, and again, it's all free to use. You don't need a TV licence to use ITV Hub and watch the stuff on demand on there. It's great. None of this is going to cost you anything. And look what I found on the buses. And there's quite a lot of episodes on there as well. Look, Series 4, Series 3. God, nearly all the Series 3's on there. Fantastic. What a classic. And get watching while you can before that gets cancelled and taken off for being offensive. There's someone will find something offensive about it. One of I like On the Buses. I grew up watching stuff like this. We're quite old school. My old man and my mum, quite old school. So I grew up watching a lot of that. I like a bit of On the Buses. I found myself watching quite a few of these lately. The old On the Buses, they're good. And while we're on vintage comedy, look what else you can watch on ITV Hub. Bless This House. Look at that. Series 2, Series 1. There's only a few episodes on there, but I believe they've put them on after they've been on the telly or something. There's going to be a few more. But what a classic comedy that is. You don't see a lot of that on telly anymore. Dear, I did like Sid. I know, quite the fan of Sid. Right, my last section is going to be everybody's favourite free streaming service. Yep, YouTube. I love you, YouTube. All bow down to the YouTube algorithm. Or it won't show my videos to anybody anymore. But it's some good stuff on YouTube. If you dig about it, you find some great stuff. And it's easy to watch on your telly and everything as well, isn't it? YouTube and ad blockers work quite nicely with YouTube, but don't tell anyone. Right, what we got? Magic's Biggest Secrets finally revealed. I've been watching loads of these. They're quite old as well, and they're not in HD or anything, I don't think. No, oh dear. 240p, that one. I wouldn't recommend that one in particular, but shop around. There's quite a lot on here on YouTube. Magic's Biggest Secrets finally revealed. And I like it. I like it a lot. I like trying to guess how the magic tricks are done. And then, you know, at least this way it tells you if you got it right or not. I mean, they're not some of the biggest, most famous tricks, but it's a really good show. It's an hour long, properly produced, not some bloke in his mum's spare bedroom or anything. It's proper TV show, isn't it? Oh, it says ITV4 at the top there. So, yeah, give that a look. Really good. I like that. If you've not seen it before, it's well worth a try. It's good. Next up on YouTube, it wouldn't be me if I didn't put something weird and a bit sexual in there, would it? Because I like watching those filthy documentaries. And this one was really good. It's an old Channel 4 one and has now found its way onto YouTube. And it's on a pucker channel, so it must be legit on there as well. Call Girls, it's called. And it's about women who work as phone sex operatives from home, not for a big call centre or anything. They do it from home. It's great. Oh, one of them's walking around Tesco's or Asda or something, and she's doing it. One of them's having a walk along the canal, and there's one older lady, and she does a nan voice. You know, there's people phoning up the sex chat line to speak to this dirty old nan voice. It's really, really, really good. Really good. Oh, I've watched it a couple of times, and we sit here cracking up watching it. It's such a good documentary. Honestly recommend it. I do recommend it. It's funny. Right, and the last one I've got for you today is a full stand-up special from Sarah Millican. And not some dodgy, pirated, crappy quality on it. It's from Sarah Millican herself. She's put it on YouTube. The Homebird Show from 2014. So it's got a few years on it, but it is very funny. And it's the whole show, an hour and a half long. And it is good. I like her. I think she's good. She's the missus's favourite comedian. She's wetting herself with laughter whenever we see anything Sarah Millican, and I think she's quite funny. Yeah, it's quite watchable, and it's nice to have a full-length comedy show that would normally be a DVD to be able to stream for free from YouTube from the actual person that put it up there, which is nice, isn't it? And good for her for doing it as well. Some of the other comedians do it as well. Jimmy Carr's got some on there, and I think Peter Kay's got some on there as well. So give them a look. But Homebird was one we watched the other day, and cracking up. And she was wetting herself with laughter on the sofa over there. She was. She loved it. So that'll about do my top picks for what you can watch for free and with no TV license this week. I want to try and do these regular. I used to do it all the time. Remember when we was back in our first lockdown? Seems like forever ago now, doesn't it? I used to do these quite a lot. I think I might start doing it again. No one watches them, but I mean, a couple of people might watch it and then get a good recommendation, and that'll make it all worthwhile for me, I think. So I'll leave it there, and I'll try and do another one of these next week if I find some more interesting stuff. Hey, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video again soon. Ta-da!